Alrighty, welcome back to Let's Play Chained Echoes. Am I excited to get back into this absolutely beautiful game? We have had an awesome week this week, turn-based week. An entire week of turn-based action. We played Expedition 33, we played Legend of Dragoon, we played Resonance of Fate. Now we're playing Chained Echoes. Then we're going to play some Final Fantasy VII. A full week of turn-based action just to build up to Indie Gauntlet next week. And I am so excited for Indie Gauntlet. Indie Gauntlet officially starts on the 5th. And let me see here. Make sure it's the 5th. It is the 5th. Monday the 5th, it starts at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. And if you can be there at the start, I have a very big announcement about the event and a very important sponsor of the event. Very excited. I won't say any more now, but I'm very excited for it. You guys are going to be very excited for it. It's going to be an awesome time. Plus, that's when we'll be like explaining the whole event too. So, would love to have you guys there. Also, big crazy news, kind of, sort of. Last night, it was found out that the unfocus glitch in Final Fantasy VII can now get us to the world map from Midgar. And now we can beat the game in 10 minutes. But it's complicated. So like I don't want to like make a big video about it. I might make some kind of video about it. I just don't want to make it like Final Fantasy VII has been broken for the last time or something, because it's kind of complicated. I don't want to like clickbait people. But basically, the glitch that's been banned from the speedruns, with the exception of free FPS, now has the power to beat the game in 10 minutes. So we kind of have to decide, like, is it just going to be fully banned, or is free FPS just a meme now? I mean, it already was a meme, but it's strange. The reason that it's complicated, though, is because a lot of people feel that the unfocused glitch is basically hardware manip. Some people think it isn't, some people think it is, but it's definitely like it's not the game itself that it's weird. It is, but it isn't. Like, the way the unfocused glitch works is that you're clicking on and off of the window. So basically it's like Windows that's causing the issue, not necessarily the game itself. The code that's causing the glitch to happen is the game itself, but like, if you don't leave the game, you can't do the glitch. So because of that, it's kind of a gray area as to whether or not, you know, you would call it an official glitch or whatever. So like, it's definitely not going to be done in any regular category, but free FPS allows you to do the unfocused glitch right now. So yeah, all the free FPS categories. New Game Plus is the only one that you could beat in 10 minutes. But even free FPS any percent is like super cooked. So I don't know. It's long story short, a very niche, silly category of the game is now 10 minutes long. Not any percent, not a main category, but a goofy niche category technically can now be beaten in 10 minutes. Which is insane. Anyways, quit your yapping, Death. Filthy dog. And tell him what you told me. Yeah, we were tasked to kill Lady Parnella and blame it on Farnsport. Who gave you this task? Why should I tell you, huh? How dare you, you miserable robber? Pah! Robber, you say. You are no different. We may rob people, but you rob a whole nation. Your ridiculous peace will be our downfall. We were ordered to stab the lady in the back, but you're worse. With your peace treaty, you have backstabbed all of Escania. Enough, Ferran. He has nothing more to tell me than the others we've already caught. Take him away. He was the last of the gang anyway. The rest is already rotting in the dungeon. Have we found the beast's body? Not yet, but we have witnesses that saw the monster fall with the collapsed tower. It is probably dead. At least some good news. What about the bodies in the East Wing? Was it really? Yes, there was the body of Chancellor Edgar among them. General Mathai? No trace. Would the general really go that far? Prince Frederick be damned, this is all his doing. Lady Parnella, Chancellor Edgar, both died within our walls. Terran's people would have revolted against Prince Frederick if he had torn up the treaty and started a new war without proper reason. But now he can write history the way he wants. He will portray us as the aggressor. He will tell his people that we lured and killed their chancellor. And he himself will allegedly have no choice but to take his up arms once again. What shall we do now, my lord? Mobilize the troops, prepare all airships and sky armors. I had hoped to hand over a kingdom of peace, but I have failed. When you take the throne, all that awaits you is only more hatred and bloodshed. There was no way around it. You knew that yourself. Probably. Terran controls Wernshire. How much longer do you think we can resist? We can use the princess. Princess Celestia of Taran. You believe that was her? Chancellor Edgar did, and he should know her. But what is she doing here? In this act she's putting on? Take her hostage. Yes, if that woman was truly her, we should find her immediately. You want to take her hostage, but maybe we can still avoid war. This war has never stopped to begin with. We need to act fast. Give haste, Ferran. Leave no stone unturned and bring me Princess Celestia alive. By your command. Prince Frederick will think twice before taking action against us. The love for his sister has reached even my ears. I'm getting over a cold as well. Like, I never really got the cold, I just got mostly a sore throat, but I'm still getting over it, so. If I sound a little sickly, that's why. We have finally made it. Doesn't seem like they have control over the fire yet. My brother, is he really involved in these assassination plans? Since our Lord Father fell ill, he has ruled with a firm hand. I must hear the truth from his lips. This night's events won't be without consequences for the peace of Volandis. When Prince Frederick hears of what has happened here, he will blame Escania. Then I must tell him that a demon attacked and no one is at fault. So, she really is the princess. I imagined her to look different. That's her alright, so show her the respect that she deserves. Someone recognized you at the banquet. Farnsport might already be searching for you to take you hostage. You should head for Tormund in secret, and I shall accompany you. You would do that? Well, I'm a fool for exciting stories, and I have some business I need to attend there. And since I was elevated to knighthood, helping you is a virtue I am obliged to follow. Very well, Sir Victor. I am most happy to accept your help. In order to get to Tormund, we will have to cross the Cortara mountain range. The paths around the mountains are dangerous, especially when avoiding the main route. The three of us will have a hard time. Then we shall find some capable warriors at the Adventurers Guild. Yes, we could do that, or we could hire someone whose fighting strength we have already tested. You want our help? The help of common thieves? We don't even know what kind of crooked games they are capable of playing. If we show our backs to them, we will soon be met with a dagger. I believe in them. They already rescued my life once. But is this reason enough? If they return the lost princess home safely, they will surely receive a reward, so trust in their greed for gold. This should be easy for you if you think of them as thieves. What do you think, Kylian? Help the princess. The voice again? Listen to my advice, Glenn. It's important in order to open the door. What are you talking about? We did not find anything in Farnsport regarding the grimoire. Taran's main capital, Tormund, would be our next destination anyway. We might also be able to ask for information about the grimoire as the reward. Okay. It's settled. We will help you. I thank you. You will be properly rewarded for your selflessness. Well then, I wish you luck, but now is the moment where I say goodbye. A generous reward is great, but there is not much to buy in the realm of the dead. Take care, my dears. But when I think about it, it can't be that dangerous to cross the mountains, right? Really? You want to come along as well? I wouldn't say I want to, but it seems to me to be the smartest option at the moment. We should use the light of day and move on. Hopefully we'll find more answers in Tormund, Kylian. Well, less is hardly possible. If my brother has nothing to do with this conspiracy, I must explain these events to him. If nobody's fault that this beast invaded the palace, it's nobody's fault that this beast invaded the palace today. He will believe me. I do not trust these crooks, but there is no denying it. We need their help. If Sir Victor and Len are for it, I will not stand in their way. I will come along and help as much as I can, but if it gets dangerous, I'm out. She, what a colorful troop. Very well, on to Taran. The soil of Alandis may be nourished by blood, but I am sure that one day peace will be able to take root against all odds. Epic. We will cross the Krotara Mountains. Monsters and bandits will await us there. And they will be the least of the evils. Even if we are in a hurry, the safety of the princess is our first priority. If we have to make preparations for this in the city, then we should take the time to do so. The main checkpoint to the north might be under surveillance. We can try our luck there anyway, or we can visit the village of Basil. The locals there might tell us how to get through the mountains without crossing the checkpoint. Either way, both options lead across the Roland fields. Before we travel, there are some places we need to visit here in Farnsport first. The Ultimate Dealer. Get a chance to eat a plum from Vati, go for it. There's nothing better, I swear. Advertising? Me? No, I'm just bored. A 100 arc. How do I look at the map again? There it is. What do you want? Equipment? Have you ordered in advance? No? Then you can forget about it. A huge order came in from the palace this morning. You'd think a new war was coming. I see. What about the anvil there in the corner? Can we borrow it? I do have a bit of blacksmithing experience. Oh right, I read that. You invented the letterpress machine, right, Sir Victor? You are Sir Victor, huh? I've heard you were in Farnsport. My wife literally eats all of your work. Dude, Huh. If you could handle it, you could use my tools anytime, for a small fee, of course. But I should test your skills first. I don't want you to break my stuff. Go through my house to the backyard. You will find a crystal source there. Upgrade this boy's sword 1 level and insert a crystal into it. If you can do that, I shall trust you with my tools. Upgrade your weapons and armor by using materials found in chests or dropped by monsters. Upgrading weapons and armors raise their stats. You can upgrade each piece twice. Additionally, the equipment gains more slots to insert bigger or more crystals into it. Gather crystals with passive skills to set in armor and weapons. For example, you can set an attack up crystal into a weapon. Have your attack raised. Crystals need to be rank 3 or higher to be inserted into equipment. Crystals have ranks. On rank 3, the crystal unlocks its passive skill and can be set into equipment. On rank 5 and 10, this passive skill gets more potent. In order to raise these ranks, you need to combine different crystals with the same passive skill. When combining a crystal, you will choose a base crystal and a fused crystal. You can enter any crystal with a purity above 0. The resulting crystal will have the base crystal's purity -1. Will have the rank summed up. Will have its size averaged. Becomes an artificial crystal marked by an asterisk. These crystals can only be used as base crystals and not as fused crystals. You can set several crystals into a single piece of equipment. You need to consider the amount of slots on your equipment and the size of the crystal. Cat attacked me. Question. Can I... Can I be Victor? And talk to the... Oh. That would have been cool. She like freaked out. Well done. Feel free to use my tools anytime you want. When collecting crystals, you can choose between 3 crystals. Taking a crystal starts a chain. The more of the same crystal you gather, the higher the chance for more of the same to appear at the next crystal source. If you take any other crystal, the chain is broken. Need to get some crystals. What the? Oh, you dirty pig. What is going on in here? Concerned. You should avoid this place and buy yourself somewhere else. Unless you want something less legal. You don't know about me. Hey, you guys come here for the deals? Seems like my reputation as the ultimate dealer is known all over Escania. No? You don't even know what deals are? Oh, man. I don't just sell you things for money. No, instead you sell me your stuff, and if it's something nice, I'll make you a deal. You can sell me anything. Materials, items, collectibles, anything. Give it a try. Get a sea otter horse perch from my boy over there and sell it to me. Deals are special offers you unlock by selling a certain combination of items to any merchant. Once you sell one of the items needed for a deal, you'll be notified. So basically loot system from Final Fantasy XII. The list under deals show all available deals for which you sold at least one item. You can check what remaining items you must sell in order to be able to purchase a deal. So it's a better version of the Final Fantasy XII loot system. How do I... Nice. Yo, thank you, Cole. Thank you, man. 3 years. 3 years for Cole. This is the Adventurers Guild, a place full of capable fighters that can complete any dangerous task you have. The higher the mind, the higher your defense against magical attacks. It also raises your healing capabilities. Oh. If an enemy is blinded, its physical attack will always miss. Good to know. Silence hinders the use of magic skills. These are all the skills with the yellow icon. Healing magic still works. Healing magic works when you're silenced. That's interesting. Your Valor help. Skill restores technical points, right? You should use it before you run out of TP to help keep you from dangerous situations in battle. Otherwise, if you use the skill after you've already run out, it won't help much. Sense. Do you know about unique monsters? There's only one of each kind in existence throughout the world. Typically they are stronger than other foes around them, but they also drop special loot, so it's worth the tough battle. You can find 2 unique monsters in Roland Fields. Tack the Yak in front of the North Gate and Leaping the Frog to the north of Basil. If you join the guild, I can share even more information with you. So not only are they taking the loot system from 12, but they're going to take the hunt system from 12 too. If you have no action available in battle, use an item to apply either heavy, dry, oil, or wet to the enemy so that another character can deal extra damage on their upcoming turn. Oil makes enemies more vulnerable to fire attacks, heavy to earth attacks, dry to water attacks, and wet to wind attacks. Performing a normal attack is often your weakest option in combat. Since you're refreshed after each battle, I would advise you to concentrate on using skills. Yeah, that's another really nice thing about the full heal after every fight. So you can just spam all your abilities. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. How can I help you, travelers? I want to go on a journey to Tormund. Is there anything we should be aware of? Tormund? I'm sorry, terrible timing. Something happened in the palace last night. Airships and sky armors have been going out all morning. They're even saying that the pass to Cortara will be closed. This is bad. If you hurry, you might still have a chance. Well, we'll be going then. Oh, before you leave, one thing. This info was free this time. Normally, our network and information are only available to members of the guild. If you need more information or you're looking for jobs of all kinds, you'd have to join us. Taking the chance to get new recruits. Sorry, but we... And how do you become a member? You're biting? You have to complete a task from the guild leader, that is all. What is the task? You want to go to Tormund. Currently no airships are flying. So if you manage to reach Tormund on foot, it's enough proof of your skills to me. If we're already on our way there, why not take the chance? Here, take this letter and bring it to the leader of Tormund's Adventurers Guild. May Rongar's blessing be with you. If you have no available skill to trigger the skill type demanded by the overdrive bar, try using overdrive items. They're really useful in certain situations. You and your enemies have resistances to status effects. At the start of a fight, you or the enemy's resistance is usually 0, so a status effect will normally apply. To apply the same effect a second time, you will need to use it twice. If you plan to even apply it for a third time, you have to use it thrice and so on. That's interesting. What are you staring at, rookie? Over the course of your adventure, you'll find fast travel crystals. They unlock destinations for you to quickly travel to. Open the map and then open the fast travel menu to select your destination. You can fast travel from most any area in Atlantis. Another Final Fantasy XII-esque looking thing. The game has suddenly turned into Final Fantasy XII. It's a shame. No worse than that. It's a tragedy. Is everything okay? Nothing's okay. The opposite, actually. What is bothering you? The entire situation. I've waited for the right opportunity for so long, and now this. I think you'd better start from the beginning. Oh, I might as well. My name's Vesta, and I'm a cartographer. I've surveyed Nabrelia, sailed with the Baki, and have even sneaked into the Arnsreich. In my notes, I keep all the important information about Eldria together. One of the few places missing was Volandis. The Endless War made me hesitant to come here, but when I heard about the peace treaty a year ago, I could hardly believe my luck. But look around you. Warships are rising, sky armors are patrolling, and the pass to Gotara has been closed. I was lured by peace only to be greeted by a new war. They've closed the border. That was fast. Do not worry, my dear Vesta. Maybe we can help you. Are my ears playing tricks on me? I could recognize this bassy voice even between a pack of grumpy pirates. It's you, Sir Victor, my friend. Alive and breathing. The last time we met, we've been counting the vineyards in the free cities for your book. And if I recall correctly, we didn't get any further than one. If I'm offered a bottle of Arcadian wine, I can't say no. Oh ho ho, now this lightens up my mood a bit. So, you really want to hand me a helping paw? I would pay you, of course. Truth be told, we have a longer trip coming up, so we might as well help you out a bit. Do we have time for this, Sir Victor? If we are paid and the effort is reasonable, why not? That would be wonderful. You know, the Guild of Cartographers often works with volunteers. That's why we have created this reward board. Not only do we want to measure the land, but we also want to learn more about Volandis' flora and fauna. And for this purpose, we've put some tasks on this board. If you complete them, you will be richly rewarded. This is so exciting. I wish you would have come sooner to Volandis. I would have loved to travel with you. That's nice of you to say. Oh, there is one more thing I have to mention. Come out onto the fields with me, and I will explain it in detail. Yeah, I haven't had any issues on my end, Retro, so I think you got cooked. The reward board has several tasks for you to tackle and numerous rewards to earn. When entering certain areas, new parts of the board are unlocked. Each field represents a task. Once the task is finished, you can claim your reward. Furthermore, finished task fields that are adjacent to one another will make up a chain. You'll earn extra rewards for the length of your longest chain. Kind of looks like the license board. Wait, so what? It said hit R2, but... Oh, L2. This is cool. Oh man, there's even some like challengey ones. Like win an encounter with only one character. This is sweet. I like that a lot. There you are. I need to tell you a few things you should keep in mind on your journey. See that huge beast over there? On your journey, you will sometimes encounter monsters that are too strong for you. Stay away from them. Oh my god, this game literally just transformed into Final Fantasy XII right in front of our eyes. This monster is called a unique monster. It means you won't find Tak the Yak a second time in the world. They mostly drop special items. So much for that. Follow me to the west. I didn't even know these were enemies. Telling me this thing ain't weak against fire? Uh-oh. Yeah, no fight is a pushover, at least not yet. You you always have to keep track of your bars, too. So... yeah, this kind of goes back to what I was saying before about how there's not, like... there isn't really a level system. There's no, like, SP... or there's no, like, XP system. So I think fights are always going to be, like, relatively difficult. I'm never... not really going to get to the point where I'm, like, just smashing stuff. Unless I go back to, like, an earlier area. Try to get some just like stats here. My abilities are leveling up very slowly. I feel like when these level up, it'll be... well, actually, now that I look at it, the level ups don't really make much of a difference, do they? Like, Cross Slash just costs less TP on its first level. Then at second level, it gets 0.1 times more damage. Pedal Storm goes up to 3.4 times. But yeah, it's not like a huge difference when these level up. Deals weakness damage an additional 0%. Triggers shield for 3 turns at the beginning of battle. Deals 10% more damage against this monster type. Deals weakness damage. Let's try that. Increases damage by 10% when wearing this piece of equipment. Cardmaster. Raises crit by 5%. Raises TP by 10%. Let's do crit. So should I run into this thing and get blasted or what? And I can save before I do it. Am I just gonna get absolutely cooked by this guy? I mean, he almost one-shot me, so that's not looking good. Yeah, that's not looking great. Oh, I do like actually 0 damage to him as well. His health bar hasn't even moved. I'm surviving. Oh no! He hit me with that right when I overheated. I mean, he seems like I could almost beat him. What's also cool is I can just run and try again because I get a full heal. Oh my god, he just one shot. Oh no. Sienna just got cooked. Got splatted. I just need, like, a little more health so he doesn't one-shot us. Although my ability to heal is not great at the moment. I really only have the one healer. Oh my god, he's so fast. He was not this fast last time. Alright. He wasn't kidding. He wasn't kidding. Don't mess with the yak. One of my favorite things about Final Fantasy XII is how they have enemies that are actually scary on the map so that later you can come back and beat them. So that's a really cool thing that they brought from 12. There's a lot of good and a lot of bad that they could have brought over from Final Fantasy 12. And so far, they've brought over, like, probably the best things from 12. The unique enemies, the hunt system, the loot system, but a better version of the loot system, the license board, but a better version of the license board. Like, it's actually kind of genius. Yeah, I would say Gambits are the only other good thing from 12 that they didn't, but I don't think Gambits would fit in this game, so it's okay. But yeah, pretty awesome stuff. I mean, when I first learned about this game and I looked up the game, it said that, like, the creator of this game, Matthias Linda, took inspiration from all these old games, right? And I just figured that was, like, something that a lot of developers say. Like, you know, that's just something that I could see a lot of developers saying about their game. Like, oh, I was inspired by all these games, and then I made my game. But, like, when they say inspired, they really mean, like, he took all these elements from all these games and, like, combined them into this one experience. And you just see more and more of it the more you play. Do you see the symbol here on the ground? The natives of Valandis put these to indicate a buried treasure. There are 3 little arrows on it. One points towards the treasure, while the other 2 are fakes that try to mislead you. Somewhere in the area will be another symbol which points towards the same treasure. Now you can guess where the treasure is by inspecting the point they intersect in. Great, isn't it? Go ahead and grab it, and then we can head up to our next point of interest up north. So, right here? Yeah. For the past 2 days, my husband has been staring through the window at the windmills. This morning he seems to have discovered something and ran off towards them. Yeah, he gone. We ain't seeing him again. Alright, let me run to the bathroom real quick before I fight this turtle bug combo. Never understood why have arrows to mislead when you could just not do arrows? Well, if there were no arrows, then how would you know where the treasure is? The point is, it's like a puzzle. You gotta see out of from the two things which one has two arrows that point the same way. Like, which two arrows intersect? That's like the puzzle. If it were just an X, then it wouldn't be a puzzle. Yeah, the colors, and like I was saying last week, this game comes across as a RPG Maker game, but it doesn't look like it. You know, like the fields look so unique, and all the assets and stuff. It's just everything's really pretty. Want to see this game on the trophy list? Well, Trophy Quest is currently paused, but because we're already doing it for the Let's Play, we could maybe work something out. If you want to, like, DM me, we could figure something out. Because we'll already have a good amount of the trophies, probably. I don't know what the trophy list is like in this game, but I can check it out. Do you have me on Discord? I think you do, right? Oh, that new, that new Yu-Gi-Oh set looks pretty cool. So who's good at hitting flyers? Because I feel like Rob should be, but I'm not sure if he is. Also, I need to see how SP works. There's no, like, accuracy trait, so not sure. Successful steals yield an extra item with a chance of 50%. Raises resistance against fire. Restores HP when switched out. This one. Ooh, I could get a boost. So how much... Are those eyes? Are those eyeballs? That's creepy. Rob currently has 80 SP. Do you notice anything around me? No. This wall over here is very crumbly. Put your weight into it and you'll find a hidden cave. During the war, bandits often hid treasures in them and then would seal them off with a few stones. And that's it. I shouldn't keep you any longer. Thanks for your help. I'm heading for Wardenshire now. Should you ever get there, please feel free to visit me. Oh, and don't forget about the cave here. Bonk. Ooh.